Okay, so welcome to the last part of the assessment where I'll be guiding you through the worksheet that I uploaded up on SLS. So this is the part where we finish up this worksheet. We are going to start off with some MCQs first. So, correct position for the fuse. So, fuse and the switch. Now, fuse and switch is always attach or install onto the live wire. So this is live, this is on the neutral, so this is wrong. This is live, correct, but this is neutral, which is wrong. Live, both on the live, so this is correct, and both on the neutral, this is wrong. So the answer is C. Next, 2 kilowatt electrical fire used for 5 hours. How long will it take a 100 watt battery to use the same amount of energy? So now I got to calculate what's the energy here. Okay, you can use it in terms of kilowatt hour, or you can calculate it in terms of joules. So let's calculate it in joules. So the energy here, let me do a different color. Maybe I'll use orange for the fire. So energy is power times time. So it's 2000 watts for 5 hours. And I have to convert this to seconds. And this will give me an equivalent of 2000 times 5 times 60 times 60. 36 megajoules. Okay. Next, I'm going to calculate the time by the 100 watts bulb to use 36 megajoules. So I'm going to use the same formula. E equals to power times time. The energy I know is 36 megajoules. Power is 100 watts, and that's the time. So to calculate the time, I have 36 megajoules divided by 100. So if you press your calculator, you'll end up with 360,000, and you say, oh damn, did I make a mistake? Because there's no such answer here. But don't forget, this is in seconds. So let's convert that to hours. So if you convert that to hours, you'll have 100 hours. Okay, so the answer is B. All right. Next. Okay, cooker is 3-core cable. When is the cooker working correctly? And which wires carry the same current? Carry the same current when it is working correctly. That means I'm looking at the live and neutral. You should know this. This is not knowledge that you must know. Okay? Now, to know what fuse is appropriate, I first have to calculate what is the normal operating current. So I'm going to use I equals to P over V. P is 1000 watts. V is 240. And I have 4.17 ampere. So I want slightly more than that, and 5 seems to be appropriate. Okay, I cannot have it below 4.17, otherwise the appliance will not work at all, and I don't want it too high, otherwise I might let in more current that is safe. Okay, to double the resistance, how should the cross-sectional area and length of the wire change? Now, just a quick revision. When the length increases, the resistance increases. when the cross-sectional area increases, the resistance decreases. Okay, so now to double, that means I need to increase the resistance by 2 times. So cross-sectional area, if I double the cross-sectional area, the resistance drops by 2 times. But the length is also double, so the resistance increases by 2 times. So this kind of cancels each other out. This is wrong. Double, drop by 2 times. No change means resistance no change. Means the resistance drops twice. But I don't want that. I want the resistance to increase 2 times. This is wrong. No change means resistance no change. Now the length is half, means the resistance drops 2 times, which is also not what I want. If the cross-sectional area is halved, the resistance increases 2 times. No change means no change, and yes indeed, D is the answer we want. Okay, hopefully you're following. Remember, at any one point in time, before I review the answer, you should pause the video and try it yourself first. Okay? Okay, so this fella has a cross-sectional area of 1 mm square, and it has the length of 0.5 meters. Now, which fella has the same resistance? Length is the same, means the resistance doesn't change. Area has increased by 2 times. If the area increases by 2 times, the resistance drops by 2 times. So this is wrong. Length no change. Area drops by 2 times, means the resistance increase by 2 times. So this is also wrong, because remember, we want the same resistance. Okay, so now the length drops by 2 times, means the resistance drops. The area increase, so the resistance also drops. So drops, the resistance is even smaller, which is not what we want. Okay, so now length drops means resistance drops. Area drops means resistance increase. So the drop here is mitigated by the increase here, and you'll have the same resistance as this fella. So D is the answer we want. Okay, so now next, complete the table to find the energy used. So given is the power and the time, and they want the energy to be in kilowatt hour. So I first have to change this to kilowatt. So this is 1.5 kilowatt times 8 hours, and this will give me an answer of 12 kilowatt hour. Okay, so now pause the video, work out the rest yourself, and then when you unpause it, I should be giving you the answers. Hopefully I do it faster than you. Okay, so off we go. This will give me 4.8 kilowatt hour. Two times 0.5. This will be 1. Oops. Gotta erase that away. This is 1 kilowatt hour. Okay, so hopefully you get all these answers. Now, what's the cost of running the 2 kilowatts air conditioner? Oh, so it's not related. This one is a separate air conditioner from 9 p.m. to 7 a.m. if the cost is 15 cents per unit. So remember, 1 unit is 1 kilowatt hour. So maybe let's choose a different color. Maybe go with purple. Okay, so first let's find out our kilowatt hour. So the energy is 2 kilowatts and the time that it is on 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 hours. 10 hours. So this gives me 20 kilowatt hour. And now the cost is 20 kilowatt hour times 15 cents. And this will give me $3. Okay. And finally, here we are now. It's asking us to work backwards. So they tell me that this is the same power, but it's a kettle now. It uses 3 cents for 5 minutes. What's the cost of electricity now? So same thing. The cost is always the energy times the cost per unit. Okay, so in this case the cost is 3 cents, so it's 0.03. The energy in kilowatt hour is 2 kilowatt times hour, 5 minutes over 60, and the cost per unit. So the cost per unit is, if you press your calculator, 2 times 5 divided by 60, okay, and 0.03 divided by that, and it is actually 18 cents per unit. So that's the cost, 18 cents per unit. Okay, so that's the end of the worksheet. Let me know if you've got any questions, anything you're not sure of. Email me and I will try my best to answer them either through SLS or I'll create another video to answer any questions. Alright, so that's the end for the worksheet for practical electricity.